Hello everyone, it's Yuki here and welcome back to stream number 8. How's it going everyone? How are we doing? Philip, message retracted. Hope you're still around. If you are, I do appreciate you dropping by so early. How's it going everyone? How's everyone doing? Today we're gonna be building some bridges. Or at least I'm gonna attempt to build a bridge. We'll see how that's gonna turn out. So yeah, I'm trying kind of something new. I'm still trying to improve the stream a bit. And I don't necessarily know how that's working, to be completely honest. So hopefully that's actually gonna work okay. So I'm not too sure how the whole thing works. So I am trying something new over on TikTok right now. So hopefully that's gonna be okay. And everyone is gonna be able to see everything that's going on. And I'm gonna be able to actually see what's going on, because up until now, the old TikTok way I wasn't a big fan of. So hopefully that now it's actually going to work. There's a good few new things over on TikTok that I have no idea about. So I am trying to kinda, make them work. I don't really know what this is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of experiment with all these kind of live things and all those kind of bits. So let's jump into some gameplay. Actually, let me try something over here to see. Don't really know what this is. No idea what this is. Yo, how's it going? I do remember you. I don't remember the name that I'm supposed to be saying. I think it was something with Drake. Was it Drake? I might be mistaken. I don't know 100% if that's true. Okay, let's get this show started. And yes, I do remember. How's it going? How are you doing? My memory is definitely not the best, but I do try to remember the people that are kind of joining and talking and all that, so. Looks like I'm kind of stuck over here. I probably should have tried to sleep, not gonna lie. Let's see. So I am supposed to be going that way. You can't hear me. Oh, hold on. Ooh, that's not good. You cannot hear me, you say. Audio mixer. Ooh, that's why. General settings. How about now? How about now? I think now it should be working. And then this one over here. Hold on. I don't want this one. Definitely don't want this one. Yeah, it seems like this is a bit broken, so I'm gonna have to do this and then probably gonna have to do this one. Would that be working? I think it should be working. As I was saying, yes, I do remember you. I think I was supposed to call you Drake or something like that. I might be wrong. All right, my notifications and all that. Yes, you're a Drake fan. I knew there's something with Drake. Yes. Mohammed, that's what it is. I'm not the best with remembering names and all those kind of things, but I do try to remember as much as I can. How's it going? How's your day going? I did ask that, but obviously you couldn't hear me. I completely forgot. I changed a couple of settings over on the whole TikTok thing. Bing, I don't know what that is. Oh, Mantis the Baldy. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, like I said, I did change a couple of settings. I'm trying to stream a bit differently over on TikTok, so I'm not 100% sure if anything is different from your side. In theory, there should be a couple of things that are different. Also, I do appreciate the 3,000 likes. Holy, that's actually insane that we're already at 3,000. So that's actually pretty crazy. But yeah, I changed a couple of things over on TikTok, so I hope you guys can hear me all right. And I would probably have to test a few things for next stream because they do seem to be messed up a bit. There are a couple of things that should be working and I don't think they do. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the music and all that that's supposed to be happening. And yeah, all the alerts and all those kind of things. So I hope that should be all right. Oh, you hear the background music. Okay, that's perfect then. So it's not that bad then. I guess some settings were saved then. It's not as bad as I thought. So it was only the microphone. I think the microphone is actually because of a Windows update, to be completely honest. So yeah, today we are building a bridge. Or at least I'm gonna attempt to build a bridge. I'm honestly thinking to just draw the kind of template around it. And maybe build it like in the next episode or something. I'm currently working on the next episode. What bridge design I came up with? I think I'm gonna be going with the design that's gonna arch a bit. $5K likes, let's go. Yeah, it's definitely broken. It's definitely broken again. It only shows me 3.2K, so nonetheless, I do appreciate it. So let's see, I'm at Y77, right? And then over here, I am at Y73. Okay, so basically, that's actually higher than this one. I thought it's gonna be the other way around, actually. All right. So then I'm kind of considering to do it around here-ish. Probably going to be using a lot of rockets to do this, because I want to kind of start the bridge. I should have taken some grass, to be honest. Let's fly back, get some grass or dirt or whatever it is, just not stone. Ow. Did I mess up my FOV? I thought I messed up my FOV. Let's grab a couple of stacks. And then I'm gonna be going from over here, right? So that's gonna be, it's definitely gonna be Y77, right? This is pretty much where I wanted it to be from. Ooh, Mario's first, getting the medal. First to the stream 7 times. And added a cactus supply. And we're getting the raffle going. So yeah, let's... First of all... Where was that hole that I almost fell into? Do I have any kind of torches on me? Obviously not. So I'm just gonna cover it like this for the time being. And whenever I'm gonna hear the zombies and all the other mobs underneath, I'm probably gonna start lighting it up. Until then, I think it should be okay. So let's get rid of this tall grass over here, because I definitely don't feel like having that around. I hope everything is actually working. I think it does. And then I want to grab some of this stone. I'm almost kind of tempted to increase this, but I don't think I want to. I think it's good enough as it is. What shaders do I use? They're the complementary Unbound. And they're a bit tweaked for my liking. They're not the default settings. I kind of changed some of the things because I don't particularly like them. Such as like some fog settings and some bloom settings and all those kind of things. You guys didn't see the last video that I posted. I posted a 4K video over on my YouTube channel where I'm using some different shaders that are much stronger than this. And after I actually did the video, I remembered that I could have used a nicer texture pack and all that to make the game feel even more realistic. But I completely forgot about that when I was recording the video. So maybe I'll do another video, who knows? Or maybe I'm gonna do some kind of like showcase or something. Am I not live on TikTok? I am actually, yeah. I should be. I do have people here that I'm talking to right now. So I hope that's still true. Yeah, should be working. So yeah, let's see. So I kind of want to start the bridge here, right? And I'm feeling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to make it 3 wide, or do I want to make it like massive and make it 5 wide? I feel like making it 5 wide, it would give me the opportunity to make a few more details. So it would be 916 and 910. 916, 910. Let's see. 916, which is here. And I would have to be around this height to be at the same height as that block there. And then 910 would be this block over here. And again, 77. So this is pretty much where the bridge should end up. So that's actually pretty tall compared to what I thought. But then again, considering I'm gonna make it an arched bridge, I think I can get away with extending it over on this side. So I can probably work this out and lower it after I kind of build the bridge. I think that would probably be a pretty good idea. And then if I go, we are at 1843, right? 1843. And then over here we are at 2006. So what is that? 2006 minus 1843. So that would be 163. No, hold on. What am I doing? What kind of maths am I doing here? I don't know what I wanted to do. So it's 163. So I need to go about 81 blocks. 1843 minus 81. 1762. So about 1762 is where... No, that's not right. I need to do 2006 minus 81. So 1925 actually. So let's see, 1925. 1925. So the middle of the bridge would be somewhere around here, but it would be actually somewhere around here because this is where 910 is. Right, and then the other one was 916. So let's do this. I don't know, like, what kind of height should I go for? So 77 is the original height, basically. So that's the same height as that block there. Right? No, I completely failed. Yeah, so I need to go that high. That height to be at the same height as that. Minecraft indeed. Javo. Can I call you Javo? Welcome in, welcome in. It is Minecraft indeed. I think I should have brought some kind of what do you call it? Ladders? I mean, yeah, ladders would definitely work. I never have ladders with me though. So let's see, 73, 74. So would be... yeah, that would be something like that, yes. So this is basically the same height as the starting point. So with this in mind, would it be worth making an arched bridge though? It's a pretty massive bridge. It's a pretty massive bridge. So from all the way there to all the way here and then to here. So I really wonder if it's worth it, because it's pretty tall over here, right? So we're going from, like, we are at Y62 over here, and then over here we're at 77, right? So 62, so it's like 15 blocks tall. Cody, how's it going? Welcome back in. How are you doing, Cody? Currently trying to figure out if I want to commit to this bridge being arched or not. You're good. Good to hear. Good to hear. Doing pretty good. Pretty good myself. Just trying to figure out this bridge thing. So this pillar here is basically where the middle of the bridge will be, right? And it's basically the same height as the bridge start and end. Well, I guess both of them are a start and an end, right? So what I'm trying to figure out is, do I want to make it arch slightly and go about there and then go back down? Or do I just want to make it straight? Because it is a pretty long bridge, so I don't know if it would be worth doing the arch part. I think I could do a small arch over here, maybe. Why not arch downwards? I want to make it a stone bridge, so I want to make it look like a suspension bridge, and I don't feel like a stone bridge arched downward would be on par kind of thing, right? So I didn't actually do any kind of creative work. Ow, what did I hit? Yeah, I didn't do anything in creative to see how exactly do I want this to look like. I kind of tried to do everything like on the fly rather than trying to plan things ahead. I think it adds a bit more to the whole Minecraft experience. So the idea is that if I would arch it downward, I don't feel like a stone bridge would work well. You know? Because most kind of bridges like are either straight or are arched like kind of upwards. Appreciate all the likes over on TikTok. I do appreciate that. I think the likes are currently broken, so whatever I'm saying, thank you for. I don't think it's gonna be correct. It currently shows me 3.3k, but people are telling me that they're actually more than that. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on there, to be completely honest. I can hear some skeletons. That's correct. All right, so then it is correct. So I don't really know necessarily what's going on with the numbers and all that. Some people are seeing some numbers, some people are seeing some other numbers. So I hope that they are proper. So yes. All right, let's go over here. And then let's go back over on this one. All right. I think something is broken. Again. Don't know if it is. Okay, let's leave it at that. Right, so I think in the end, I'm just gonna make it straight. Let's try to trace a thing here, right? So what if I just try to do this and see how it would look like, but maybe do it from over here so I can see it from this side. Am I dropping frames and stuff? No, okay, so that's fine. Let's try to go all the way to the middle first and see how that would look like. Ash, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. I'm really glad that they changed this back. They added some kind of setting over here where bridging like this would have been slower than it was before. And I'm glad that they actually decided to revert that change now. Okay, that's a far bridge actually. So I definitely don't feel like it would be good to arch it anymore. So if I look at it this way, yeah, I think having it straight and then adding some more details would actually make it look better than arch it. 28,000 likes. I am being shown 4.1k over here, so not really sure what's going on there. But I do appreciate all the likes nonetheless. I do see you're first on the likes, if that's what this thing is actually showing me over here. I think that's correct. You are first, Mario is second, so I do appreciate all those likes there. They do help a lot. They do help to push the stream to other people, and currently I'm still pretty far away from that 1,000 follower goal that I'm kind of trying to aim for, so I'm trying a couple of new videos out there and all that, so hopefully that's gonna help out a bit. People are gonna be chatting a bit more and all that. Like I said, I think I said it a couple of times before in other streams that I do plan to do a bit more content wise this year. So let's see. I think it's definitely gonna be this way. I'm just gonna do a straight bridge. That's gonna be like a lot of stone is what the problem is gonna be. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should have made this out of bricks rather than stone. if I'm really thinking. Because in the end, it's the same thing, right? It's the same amount of blocks. And I think the bricks would have been much better than the stone. And I can definitely use some of the terracotta and all that to make this work. I do plan to build a raid farm for the next episode. Okay, so I made it all the way here. So now I need to make it all the way back, basically. which is a pretty long way. I see Mario's taking the first place over on the likes there. Oh yeah, I actually learned something today for TikTok. If you're watching from desktop and not from your phone, you can just hold L and it's constantly gonna send likes. So you wouldn't have to like keep tapping a button, which I found pretty interesting to find out about. Okay, I ran out, and obviously the shulker box is over on the other side. Mario's gonna lose the like game. Mario definitely likes games, so I would say it's a good competition for him there. Let's do this. Oh yeah, let's pause this. Let's go into chat for a second. And let's go over here. And I think I can do like a live goal kind of thing. I don't necessarily know how that works. Confirm. What does that do? Mario never loses. Oops, what did I do? What did you do me and stuff? So it looks like I can't actually change this one. And it doesn't look like it lets me change this one either. And I can't add any other different things over here. All right. Let's change this. Yeah, there's a lot of things here that I don't really know what this is. There's like a live goal, and I don't even know. What is SE? I don't know what SE is actually. Stormwind. SE. It's been a while since I played any WoW. Command Stormwind for... Okay, fair enough. I thought there's like something about SE, and I don't know what city that is. All right, let's continue this bridge thingy. It's definitely gonna be a big thing to build. And I probably should have used a bit of replay mod, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I can still start the recording. Maybe, why not? We're past 6k likes, that's actually crazy. Honestly, I don't think I took enough. Oh no, I did take enough bricks with me, okay. So yeah, once I do this, I think I'm gonna have to find like the middle of everything. And I don't know if I want to get rid of this stone and place the bricks again now, to be honest. Maybe I will. But I'm really curious how this bridge is gonna turn out. I never actually built something so big before. Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm in the middle. I was like, what? Did I already get over to the other side? I guess this is a bit boring for the building side of things, because you're just looking at stone. But then again, you don't have to watch the stream necessarily, right? Like, you can just have it in the background, as most people do. So let's finish this, and I need to decide afterwards how I want to do it. I think the best bet would be to do... Oh, I made it here. So I think... Actually, the game is not showing. Oh my god, I forgot to put the game. Just my glorious beard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I brushed it nicely just before the stream. Oh, I need to run and sleep, and I will have to get some slabs. Not this again. Warren? No. I am gonna straight away timeout. Lo-Fi247, appreciate the follow. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We are playing some lo-fi music today. Did I sleep? I did. So let's go up here and get some stone. Or rather some stone bricks. Stone brick slabs. Because I definitely have plenty of stone cutters here. And then let's fly over. Wait, what? How did you get up here? Is my big question. Like, I specifically tried to make this unclimbable. So how did you actually manage to get up there? This has to be studied now. It's definitely not true here. I bet it's true here. So I need to get rid of this actually. Because if you manage to get there, and then there's this one here. If you manage to get up there, that means he could have gotten out. So let's see, how do I climb up there? I think the easiest way is to just fly. And just push him off. Boop. Now let's see what he's gonna be up to. So now I want to do this part of the bridge here. I think the best way to do it is to like ease into it and do it with slabs. So to do something around the lines of this. Yeah, I feel like that would be the kind of best case scenario kind of thing. I don't want to call it best case scenario, but like the best looking way of doing it. You know what I mean? Or I think I might actually need to make it further. So instead of doing this like that, to do it this way and then do 2 at a time. I think so. To have it like much smoother going down, because I still feel like that was too sharp. So then it would be something like this. And then something like that. Yeah, I think that's the best way. Even though now I'm not a big fan of this being only 1. So I think I'm gonna take this down. And then expand it this way. Good thing that it's actually a bit easier. Oh, Moon was around and I completely missed it. Just wanted to say I gotta go. Hope you're doing great, doing well. Great to hear it, Moon. Great to hear it, Moon. I do apologize that I missed that message. I was kind of focused on the bridge. That was like 5 minutes ago, so you're probably gone now, but I do appreciate you. So then I can do something like that. And then something like this. Yeah, I think this is definitely a better way to do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like definitely. And yeah, it's gonna be a pretty massive bridge. So I feel like I'm gonna do like a big pillar over here. So instead of doing 2 pillars on each side, I think I'm gonna do a big pillar in the middle. Then I'm gonna do like a pillar here. Kind of a pillar there. And then some kind of thing over here that's holding the bridge. I'm gonna have to look at a few suspension bridges, not gonna lie, just to see kind of how it looks like. But other than that, I think that is pretty much the way it's going to be. So I think the next step is going to be to get rid of all the stone that I placed and actually place the stone bricks instead. So that's gonna be a lot of stone. So I think the best way to do this is to have a pick like this, break the stone, and then place the brick down. I feel like that's the fastest way. And then I'm definitely gonna have to go and grab all the stone from behind. I do have a bit of stone. Of course I messed it up. I do have a bit of stone, but I don't feel like I have enough to be wasting it. And I think I want to do some kind of stone farm, definitely. I can make maybe... I was originally thinking to make an actual stone farm, and then with the stone, like to kind of have a beacon and mine it. But I feel like it's kind of a waste of time. So I think the best thing to do is to build an automatic cobblestone farm and then build a bamboo farm and then just smelt the cobblestone for the stone. Oh, I placed one wrong again. And maybe I can do something around the lines where I like kind of smelt it twice, if it makes sense. So I can do, for example, automatic cobblestone, which smelts into stone, which then smelts into smooth stone, and so on, to kind of get all the variants in the same storage system. Yeah, I definitely need to put a marker on that to remember. Let's go down and grab all this stone before it despawns. I think all of it should have floated on at the top by now, so we should be okay. So yeah, I think that's another project to add on my list. I actually need to get a book and quill, to be honest, and make a book with all the projects that I need to do. Maybe let's do it now. There were a couple of chickens, and I've definitely seen some squid around. So let's... Did I grab that? I grabbed the ink. So let's go grab some sugarcane. I think I've seen some sugarcane around here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's a turtle here. That's pretty cool. And now all I would need is some leather. Is there any stone over here? Doesn't look like it. So let's see if there's any cows around here. There must be. Oh, there's the chicken for the feather. Right, because you need the feather for that. And then the cows are... I don't want to necessarily kill a horse. There's the cows, okay. So we're gonna be eating some beef, get some protein into us. So let's type book. So book and quill, I need a book, ink sac, and a feather. So I kind of knew the recipe, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually impressed. Oh, that's gonna look so nice, that bridge, once it's done. Even just having a straight line, I feel like it's such a big addition. Do I have a crafting table here, though? I mean, I have a crafting table on me, so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, and I can craft bundles now? How do you craft a bundle, though? Leather and string. Okay, I really need to look into bundles. So let's see, let's do this. Get some paper, get a book, and then a book and quill. Right? And then I probably need some sticks. I think... Where did I leave my ender chest? That is the important question. I think I left it here. Yeah, here we go. So let's sleep first. Let's sleep first. And then let's go to the ender chest. Let's grab the wood box. and then grab some acacia logs, I suppose. The zombie just extinguished himself. I think that's more. Yeah, get an item frame. I don't really know where I want to put that though. Do I have any string around here? I think there's string. Hold on. And I need to throw this away. Grab that. Throw it in here. Grab the ender chest. I completely destroyed this. I absolutely hate seeds with a passion. With a passion, I'm telling you. Grab this, grab that. I'm not used to having things in my offhand. So let's do this. Let's drop this in there. And then put that back. Grab the ender chest. And I think over here I should have some string. Yes. So I can finally craft a bundle. And then I can... Oh, here we go. So for example, now, how do you put something in a bundle? So if I shift click, nothing happens. If I right click, nothing happens. Oh, because I can't put a book. Oh, it makes it full. All right, I did not know that actually. I did not know that. Hold on. Right, so then what can I put in this? Apparently I can put some ink sacs. So I can... So how does this work? How do you do this? Oh, is it this way? Ah, okay, so you scroll and then you right click on the item that you want to take out. Okay, fair enough. So if I put a lava bucket, it doesn't work. Okay, I guess I'm learning things. So let's drop this in here. And then a shulker box again. So I suppose I can only put... So you can only put 64 items, right? So anything that's not stackable would basically take a whole bundle, but everything that is stackable will take a total of 64 combined. So then how many pearls can I put? So it makes sense that the pearls would be... Wait, what? Right, so the pearls is gonna be 16. Okay, that's fair enough. The problem is that I don't feel like it's worth doing this, right? So I can probably keep the bundle on me for the time being. Just to see how that like works, just to kind of get used to it slightly. So let's let's drop this acacia in here. And then let's do this, right? So project. So 1 raid farm. How does this work actually? Can you do like lines and stuff? No. So I guess I'll have to do like a Unicode thing. So I need to do raid farm, bridge, then what did I say earlier that I need to build? Cobble farm with auto smelting, right? Then I don't remember now. I guess that's it for now, for the time being. And I suppose that, yeah, the thing is that it's only 64 items, so it's like rather annoying. So I think I'm gonna put this bundle in here. I'm actually gonna rename this to projects. And then I'm gonna put it in the ender chest. Right? And then that means actually, hold on. So potions, only 1. Elytra, only 1. Torches, I can do more. I can do flint and steel. So I guess I can do something like that. And then the torches. I guess that kind of saves a bit of space, if you think about it. And then maybe even the golden apples. And that's like 59 slots out of 64. So that's actually not too bad. It's fairly okay. So I can drop all these here because I definitely don't need them. And that's empty. I think I can drop this in there as well. And I definitely don't want the shears on me to just waste space for no reason. Also to mention that this is definitely broken. Yeah, this is 100% broken right now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be moving back to Atom for multi-streaming. Because I feel like the whole stream elements thing is good, but it's bad at the same time, if you know what I mean. I really liked it at the start, but I really don't know why it kind of started to mess up like that. Like, you can't control things, the events are not showing up properly. My OBS freezes all the time because of it. So I think I'm definitely going to be going over to... I'm gonna go back to Atom. Because I never had any issues with that. but I've been having issues with Stream Elements ever since. So maybe if they manage to do something about it, maybe I'd be going back. Like the main reason I wanted to go with that is because they offer you the whole TikTok thing. Like you can stream on TikTok without the key and all that. But I can stream on TikTok from the native app, right? So I feel like it's not particularly worth it. Especially considering the headaches that it gives me. It's like every time I do something in OBS, it duplicates my scenes. And I have to delete the scenes, re-add the scenes, and all that. So it's like, it's such a big pain to do that every single time I try to stream or record. So I think I'm just gonna go back to Atom. It's not like I'm streaming in 1,000 places at the same time. It's only YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So I feel like that's kind of plenty. There's a drowned over there. Is it a trident drowned though? Oh, I made it already. Is it a trident? No, it's no trident. If there's no trident, there's no point. Yeah, I definitely want to build some kind of copper farm as well. It would be pretty cool. The thing is that I want to try to build a farm that I design rather than trying to build a farm that I copy. Like, I have all the space in the world for this. Did some of the villagers die? I don't know now. Hold on. Where is this? Over here. I mean, then again, it's not about the fact that they died, but about the fact that I kind of got rid of them. And that guy is somehow outside. Please tell me, how did you manage to get outside? So that is exactly what I'm talking about here. So let's try to figure it out. How did he manage to climb up there? It's definitely not through here. Definitely not there. Maybe that's why they're not enough. Yeah, even if they go here, they shouldn't be able to climb because they can't jump. And then from over here, could they walk on that? I don't think so. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get rid of this dirt. So like that, they're not gonna do anything about it. And then over here, there doesn't seem to be any spot that they could be climbing on. There's nothing here. They're blocked over on this side. Oh, I think there's a spot here. Or not. So I think it was that spot that I took away earlier. That's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, he's max level now. So I think it was probably that spot. So let's try to get this. Let's drop this down. And let's try to put some of this copper in here. and then drop it back in. And then I think the furnaces, I have spot in here. That's perfect, actually. So yeah, I think maybe some of those like utility blocks would be worth putting into there. Maybe I can even add the coal. Why not? Yeah, like that's not bad. An empty shulker box, I can just drop it into here as well. All right. So let's continue our thing over here. I would still be curious to see why the iron golems are taking damage. I think they're fighting Enderman. I don't know if this was a thing before, but I think they started to find Enderman now. To fight Enderman. So let's jump over. So the thing is, do I want to fill in this whole bridge right now is the question? Or do I want to fill it later? I feel like filling it all would be more beneficial because I'd be able to see how it looks like. Because if I do any pillars and all that, I'm not going to be able to see how it properly looks like. So I think doing it this way would be a bit better. And I think like making it the five wide in the middle, I think was a good decision actually. Because having it just 3 wide would have been way too small. So I can try some nice details. Maybe try to make you know, one of those kind of suspension bridges that kind of have like the kind of string to hold them in place kind of thing. And just use some stairs. I think the stairs would look pretty decent. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I really need to find a few more things. Like I posted a video earlier, right? It's like I was trying to find some other streamers basically that, you know, there's like small streamers like me, just to kind of raid out over on Twitch. Maybe, you know, do a small collab here and there and like participate in a couple of more things. But like I've been browsing Twitch for, I don't know, probably like half an hour, maybe even more if I really think about it. And I couldn't find anyone that would be like, you know, that would be interested to actually do anything. It's like the whole stream was like, I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna watch a stream where someone doesn't say anything or do anything. Ducky, welcome in! You find me in PKers comments on TikTok. Who's PKers? Not sure who that is. Packers? Oh, was he the... Is he the guy that's kind of connecting small streamers and all that kind of things? I'm really bad with names. Yes, okay. Yeah, when it comes to name on TikTok, I'm so bad. I honestly usually don't really look at what people's names are. over on there, which probably is pretty bad. But yeah, I do appreciate the follow, and thank you for dropping by. What do you stream? Do you stream? Are you just following people? Ran out of blocks again. It's taken hours to follow everyone. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for people that are like kind of playing Minecraft and all that specifically. But I do kind of play other games as well. So it would be nice to find other people that you know, that I could, like, I can raid out. Because usually if I don't find someone that I kind of feel like it matches something that I would watch, I just prefer to not raid out at all. Because I don't want to raid from a Minecraft stream into a, I don't know, a Call of Duty stream, right? Like, it's... Unless I really feel like the stream works, so... You're streaming mainly Phasmo? I never played Phasmo. I don't know. I don't do well with with horror games, not gonna lie. Usually follow all the ducks. But you saw this on TikTok and you said to follow all the comments. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, it does look like TikTok is kind of the way to kind of connect with people now, because everything else doesn't seem to be driving in that much traffic. And to be completely honest, I do want to try to be more active on TikTok and all that, because I feel like interacting with people is the way to go, and not necessarily just posting comments, not just necessarily posting videos. Yeah, TikTok is the funnel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's exactly like you found me, right? Like, you found me from a comment rather than one of my videos. So I feel like kind of interacting with people, it's kind of the best way to go right now. And yeah, whenever I see things like, oh, follow me, I'll follow you back and all that, yeah, sorry, I don't agree with that. So I need to check it out first, see if I enjoy the content and all that. Anywho, you'll be lurking until you find the next life. No worries, I do appreciate the lurk. It does help for sure. I will have a look later on at your channel if I remember to check you out. Like I said, my memory is not the best. But yeah, if I see you live, for sure. Like I said, I never played Phasmo, and I don't think I am planning to play Phasmo, because horror games are not my thing. But yeah, it could be in the future that could play something. You do all your own graphics? Oh, that's pretty cool. I have no clue about graphics. I'm really bad at drawing and all that, so anything that I make is mediocre at best. So I'll definitely have a look. I am interested to see what kind of graphics you would do. I feel like even like Minecraft wise, I guess it's kind of a practice thing, because I used to be really bad at building. I still am bad at building, right? So don't get me wrong. I'm not good at building or anything like that. But I feel like I've gotten better the more I'm playing the game, and the more I'm actually watching people do things. And it kind of makes me push myself a bit as well, just because I'm making YouTube videos too. All right, let's see. How does this look like? That is definitely a massive bridge. That is definitely going to be a massive bridge. So with all the talking and all that, and drawing this line took 1 hour and 20 minutes. So that's not too bad, right? That's pretty decent. So yeah, I need to figure out now what exactly do I want to do. And I think I definitely want to do some kind of border here, right? Because we don't want the bridge to be flat. So definitely needs to be some kind of railing. The only thing is it worth doing it this way? Or do I want to do walls? Is the big question. So keep in mind that it's not going to be just stone bricks. It's probably going to be a combination of other blocks. Stone brick, it's just kind of a placeholder right now. It's probably going to be the dominant block, but I'm definitely going to do a few more things, right? It's taken you about 3 hours and you're not done following all the accounts yet? Holy, that's definitely a lot. Can you copy? Or do you have to type all the names? So I don't know now. I think I might want to do walls, to be honest. Yeah, I think I definitely want to do walls. To be honest, copy paste was kind of a hassle. I think it would be easier actually if you do it from a PC. So you have your phone next to you and you're typing the names. Jesus. I don't even want to think how long that's going to take you. But I think you can select... Oh, it keeps resetting. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, the TikTok comment section is definitely not the best. It's for sure. And like from your phone, you can only copy the whole comment, right? Like you can select. Like you can just take a small bit. You need to copy the whole thing, delete what you don't need, and all that. Yeah. It is it is a hassle for sure. So let's see, I do have a stone cutter. So let's try to do... Do I want to do all of them walls though? I feel like I do. And instead of using stairs like I said earlier, I think it would be better to use the walls to do the kind of suspension part of the bridge. But yeah, I'll definitely have to change some of the things. So it might be an idea that I'm gonna have to do... I'm gonna have to either do a cobblestone farm, right? Or... Ooh, you know what I could do? I could try to do... I could try to do a... like a basalt farm. But that would be a manual thing as well, right? So it's kind of... I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like the wall definitely looks better. It adds a bit of depth to it. And then I'm gonna have to do this like kind of huge pillar. So let's do the walls first. What was that? Bam, bam, and bam. Then do this, and I think I can do walls straight out of this one, which is actually such a cool thing that you can do this. And yeah, the thing is that if I place something like that, it's not gonna look good, so I need to start somewhere from the start of the bridge to make it look nice. I'm gonna have to check out a couple of suspension bridges just to kind of see how they look like. It might be a thing where I'm gonna have to do iron bars instead of the walls, because they might be looking a bit better. But it's definitely a lot of stone that I need, so I wouldn't be surprised if I would need some kind of cobblestone farm. I mean, I kind of do have one already, but it's really small and there's no beacon next to it. So it's really slow to actually work on it. I mean, not work on it, but like get the stone from it. I need to decide what kind of pallet I want to kind of do this bridge out of. But I did realize that it's actually better to just do everything in one block and texture later, because whenever I try to do the texturing while I build, it always turns out wrong. So I feel like working it in layers, it's a much better way to do things. Why did this turn off? What's happening? I feel like, you know, building in layers is probably the way to go. At least for me personally, I don't have that vision like other people do. Let's grab that. Yeah, so that is pretty much the bridge. Do I want to add... Yeah, that's gonna look really bad. So I think it's gonna have to be some kind of slabs here. So let's try to do... Oh, I can get a mini shulker box. Okay, I definitely don't want to destroy that. Let's try to do just a few slabs here and try to do something like this. Yeah, I think that's probably a good way to do this. And then in theory I can extend that. Sadly, I can't extend this, so I need to find some kind of way to do this. What if I would try to put stairs here? How would that look like? Whoops. It's getting nighttime again, so I'll probably have to run and sleep. Do we feel that? Definitely not, because it doesn't connect here. So I feel like still this is the way to do it. I could maybe put the walls here still, but I don't know. Maybe I can raise this slightly. Let's fly and sleep first before anything spawns. I don't want to get creepered or anything like that. Trunk, how's it going? You know what I need to add? I need to add one of those like horns whenever someone comes into the stream and says hi. I think I'm gonna have to add that on the stream deck. I'm gonna put a marker on that. Trunk, how's it going? How are you doing? Going good. Glad to hear it. I suppose you just got home. Would I be correct in assuming that? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I am building a bridge. Or at least I'm trying to build a bridge. And slabs. Do I not have more slabs? Apparently not. And as I know you made a big purchase, so you're pretty excited about that. Oh yeah, I can imagine if you've been playing on your laptop for so long. I'm really excited to see what you think. What do you think about a proper PC now? Got home about an hour and a half ago. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So you are home for a good while then. And let's see. Can I... Is this a top slab? Yes. Can I trick the system? And instead of doing slabs, I can do this. I mean, no one will ever know. I can indeed. Look, I'm cheap with blocks, okay? Don't judge me. Even though I still look like I need more. You can finally run Minecraft at more than 16 render distance. To be honest, I think I am on 16 render distance right now. Yeah, I am on 16 as well, so I don't know how much it's worth doing more. Should I do 20? I mean, it does look nicer. It does impact the FPS though. That's kind of the thing that I don't like. So I'm really hoping that they're gonna update either the NVIDIA mod or the Distant Horizons, because playing by myself without recording or streaming, it's rather okay, but doing it with the render distance high while streaming or while recording, it definitely impacts my FPS. And I'm actually considering to try to remove some of the mods that I have, just to kind of see if that would do anything, because I have currently, like, I have a good few mods, right? Some of them I don't necessarily want to get rid of, but I'm kind of thinking to try to see how the game would perform without using like sodium, lithium, and all these kind of things, just to see if it would make any kind of difference for the game. Because I don't know, but I feel like some of the mods kind of work if you would have a less powerful PC, if you know what I mean. Actually, hold on, because I forgot. Yeah, it's definitely a big difference in this. Whoops. Okay, I guess I stopped the recording. I didn't want to stop the recording. I wanted to disable shaders. So basically, without shaders, I'm getting 140 FPS, right? Which, to be completely honest, it's the exact same thing as I get with the shaders enabled. So it's kind of weird that that's a thing. So I'm kind of considering to just get rid of all the, like, the sodium mods and all those other things, and just to kind of see how that would look like. it is a bit annoying that you can't actually disable the mods while you are in the game. Without shaders, my apps I would hit about 100, but with shaders it's 60, 75. Oh yeah, like if I put on the shaders that I added with the what do you call it? Why does this thing want to work for me? If I add the Rethinking Voxel shaders, my FPS drops to like 30. It's like it's a bit unplayable, right? So I do want to try to install let's see, integrated and extra effects hide recommend for most. Just getting, so I think I want to do this one because this is the one that kind of adds the texture around the blocks and stuff. RP required. RP, I don't know what the RP is. That's kind of the problem right now. Oh, resource pack. Ah, smart I am. But yeah, I definitely need to try to get a resource pack to make this look much better, because I feel like it looks pretty decent now. I mean, you can definitely see like a huge improvement in how it looks like, but it like look at how it moves, right? And then the clouds and all those kind of things. So I definitely want to try to get a resource pack and maybe do other kind of showcases for how the shader performs and how other resource packs would look like. Okay, so let's stop on the bridge. I mean, yeah, stop on the bridge and look at it from afar. I feel like it looks pretty decent, actually. I do have to look at a couple of inspiration designs just to kind of see how I want to do the kind of zigzag to the top and all that. But I feel like that would be looking pretty neat after it's done. And I definitely need to look at something here that connects the bridge and hides the space. I feel like the best case scenario would be to completely block this and not to be able to see through. I think that's kind of the main idea. And yeah, Shrunk, I'm actually really excited to see what you think about the new PC that you ordered. Would be really nice to see how would it feel like from what you had before to what you will have now. Like, I was thinking at one point if it would be worth limiting my FPS to 60, because technically I'm only recording in 60 FPS, right? So for you, in theory, there should be absolutely no difference on video. But for me on screen, because I play in 144, it's actually a huge difference. So it's kind of hard to tell if I want to or if I don't want to. I mean, if I put it on unlimited, there's like literally no change. So maybe that's something to consider, actually, to maybe put the FPS to 60. Yeah, like on video I can see it on stream. It's not a huge difference for you guys. But for me, I don't know if I'd be able to get used to it like this. Because I got used to it so much to play in high FPS. And that's why one of the reasons why I bought the monitor, to be able to play in high FPS. Right, so I think I can get rid of this one for now. And I'm definitely gonna have to do some kind of thing here that kind of goes from the path to the bridge. And I'm actually considering to maybe try to get what do you call it? To try to put some kind of terracotta on the bridge, or maybe some granite. Ooh, that would actually be an interesting idea. But for that, I definitely need to build the raid farm first. So I need to find an outpost, get the bottles from the outpost, and then build the raid farm, because I'll need the bottles as it's the new version now, right? So it's gonna be a good bit of doing things behind the scenes before I can actually do something properly that I wanted. But I guess I can probably hide this for now. So maybe let's just do that. Like, I'm only gonna hide the sides, obviously. I'm not gonna bother too much. I would need some torches though, definitely. So let's get the torches out. And place a torch here. And then add that. And I feel like I need... Yeah, I think I definitely need to convert all these into slabs. And then just fill this part in. I thought I'm gonna be smart here. But that was not the case. So let's do this. I mean, I probably could have converted some to regular bricks. Super excited to see how it turns out in the end. Are you talking about my bridge or your PC? Because if you're talking about the bridge, I'm definitely really excited to see how it's gonna turn out as well. I definitely want to start building bigger than I used to. That's what I'm kind of aiming for. Yeah, so I feel like that kind of works. So then I can do something like this. Yeah, and I feel like I don't even have to completely fill this in, because I feel like this would actually be like a bit of a realistic thing if you think about it, right? Because there's like things under the bridge, if it makes sense. You know, there's like spaces under the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough. I knew it. Can I steal any? from anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I feel like something like that would make it look pretty nice. I think there's zombies coming for me. I haven't fought a mob in like forever. Because I kept sleeping and all that. I actually need to check some statistics. I'm really curious now. And I think I need to go grab some more beetroot to get the villagers to breed. Yeah, let's check some statistics actually. So, what do you want to see? I don't think I want to see any damage that I took or anything like that. I don't think it's worth it. I did quit 226 games. I don't feel like that's a lot though. 226 doesn't feel like a lot. Then interactions with crafting table 1500. I feel like that's a that's a pretty decent number. I dropped 5000 items. That's a good bit. Enchanted 187. So to kind of give you an idea, the 187 are actually the items that I enchanted to get all my gear enchanted, because I haven't enchanted anything since. I jumped 56,000 times. I killed 5,800 mobs. I died 6 times, okay. I think like 3 or 4 were the ones in the Bastion. And then in the end, when I lost my Elytra a really long time ago. I sneaked for 11 hours. So I played for a total of 9.92 days. So almost 10 days. And apparently it's 2 days 56 since my last death. Okay. So I played 10 days. Like, I don't know if that's a lot for 1,000 days, but I guess 10 days and 1,000 days, it's kind of the same, right? That's kind of how it works. And then time with world open 12 hours. I don't know what that means exactly. 6,800 trades with the villagers. And then, can I see anything here? Times mined. 48,000 stone. So these are natural blocks, and then these are building blocks. So it's clearly stone is the thing that I mine the most. And then it's kind of interesting to see that netherrack is the next. And then the grass, 2,000 grass. It's pretty decent. Mobs. I killed 44 blazes, 10 breezes, 23 spiders. Did I died to anything? I died to something 3 times, so let's see. 16 chickens, cow, creepers. I killed the dragon, gassed. So I died to an iron golem. Okay, oh yeah, that was in the like the first kind of episode, right? Yes, I think so. I think dying to the iron golem was when I was building the iron farm. And then no magma, so I died to a piglin brute. Alright. And then what was the third one? Can't be a squid. To a wither skeleton. Oh yeah, I think the wither skeleton is when I lost my elytra. So what were the other things that I died from? And these are the mobs that I never killed any. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot that I still have to do in this world. That's an absolute guarantee. Yeah, so I need to build that raid farm. I need to do a good few things. Let's say it that way. Okay, let's quit with this. Let's go grab some beetroot. We're gonna closing in on the 2 hours that I usually stream. So let's go. Oh yes. So let's go over here. Grab some beetroot from the farm. And then, oh yeah, this is still not done. It's still only exposed. That's actually pretty insane how long it takes copper to oxidize. So let's grab, oh, there's a decent supply of carrots, and the potatoes are kind of starting to get there as well. So that's pretty decent. Let's throw the wheat seeds over here. Yeah, actually, let's check. How does this look like? Like, I guess because I kind of started to sleep, the villagers are actually working now. Yeah, I think that's why my farms were running low, because I didn't have any villagers working because it was night a lot because I wasn't sleeping. And yeah, what are how many days are we in? 1020 already, okay. I actually need to put it in a book, the date that we hit 1000 days. So yeah, let's go over here. These guys seem to be working. So let's throw all this beetroot and see if they're actually gonna start breeding, because I know they definitely don't want to breed whenever they're over on that side. So maybe if they're here, they're gonna be a bit closer to the beds and they're gonna want to breed. Let's wait, let's wait, let's wait. They all kind of want to just work right now by the looks of it. So while we wait for that to happen, let's look a bit over here. And what exactly is happening? Okay, never mind that. Let's go back to here. So do we see any hearts? Do we see any hearts? Come on, villagers. I know you can do it. You can see the beds. They're over there. I literally made you a gate here because you don't want to use my stairs. Oh, you're a new guy. Can we do a bit of trading, do you think? I suppose we can't because I don't have any emeralds. And you're a new guy. Hold on, what do you want? You want clay? I mean, I could do some clay. I definitely should make a shovel to make it easier. Oh, that was so quick. And I'm actually impressed that I had the proper amount as well. Doesn't look like we're getting any hearts from the villagers though. Oh yeah, there's actually a goal for a giveaway going. I completely forgot about that. Oh, and yeah, spoilers actually. I want to try crowd control with Minecraft actually. I really want to see how that would actually turn out. So I'm really curious. Like obviously we would need more people to kind of get this done. But it could be doable. Ooh, definitely starting to get sleepy now. Okay, where are you? Where is the guy that I traded with? You. Okay, I have 5 emeralds. Then you are gonna take my 5 emeralds. I guess I'm gonna have to trade with you. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then trade another 5. Is there any other that's new around the area? Oh, I don't have any more. Where's the guy? Let's see, what is he gonna give us? Remember, I have the lava bucket on me. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Come on, jump down. Okay, he's really fast. Where is he? Okay, he didn't die, so I need to go up there to motivate him. Okay, he's going out. He's going out. Come on, come on. Let me push him on the other side. Oopsie. Oopsie. Yeah, so you don't really want anything from me. But I definitely need to build a raid farm to be able to trade with all these villagers, because I would have to be online for such a long time for those farms to actually be working enough to generate enough emeralds to get all the stone and all the blocks that I need from these guys. And I don't really feel like that's feasible. So I feel like it needs to be a raid farm. That's my main source of emeralds. Like I could try to cure them, I suppose. But even curing them, it's like it's just not worth it. Like you can still only do a number of trades at the same time. And I don't feel like it's worth the hassle, where if I just build a raid farm, then it's gonna be much easier to get all the emeralds that I need. And I think, like, I'm kind of thinking if I want to try to design my own emerald farm, or my own raid farm, or if I want to kind of make one of those like really OP ones. And I feel like making one of the really OP ones would be probably the best way to do it, because designing a raid farm, it's gonna take a lot of time to get emeralds if it's not properly designed, right? That's kind of the thing that I'm kind of thinking about. Like, the problem is that these guys don't seem to be breeding with the beetroot. That's my main concern right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so they're definitely not too many for the beds. I don't really know what is going on. But regardless, I think this is where we're gonna stop. I think we're gonna be going into just chatting for now, or rather into the chatting scene. And let's see what is going on. I see Red Gabs is actually streaming. So maybe we raid Gabs. So /raid. And then I can do a small command thing which says raid. Did that work? Why did that not work? Hello? Here we go. So yeah, for anyone that's subscribed, you can use the first set of emotes. For anyone that isn't, you can use the second ones. Go say hi to Gabs, get some extra cactus coins. Thank you for being here. Do appreciate you. I do appreciate all the chatting and the new follows that we got today. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Stream number 8 complete.